Hey guys, welcome back. Today we've got a video of the TRAXXAS 2021 Ford Bronco. Now this isn't the full-size Bronco, this is an RC crawler. And although we are typically an automotive channel, this counts, right? This is something we can drive. And we do have a review of the full-size one coming very soon. So make sure, if you want to see that you click that bell. Make sure you click the subscribe button as well, and you'll be one of the first people to know when that one comes out. Until then, we're going to take a look at this TRAXXAS, which is, by the way, a lot of fun.
Unboxing time! To get into it. I found it, and it's super heavy. Smells fresh. Buy box, I think, for now. This is it, and your favorite part, taking all the wrap off of it. Pipes around back here. Put up front. Now it's fully off, and it's shiny and glittery, and it's such a good model. Now we have some plastic up on the roof up here. I'm just going to peel that right off. And it is shiny. There's the unboxing of the car. You can look at that while I get this out. Problems with small arms. Yep, it's in there. Hello? Hello, please come out. Remote. I am impressed with these mirrors. They put them in and they come out. This is such a nice model. It's very accurate, and I'm really loving the color, this cyber orange. The tires are amazing, and it's just so nice and fresh. We've got a license plate back here. And it is so nice. There's a little hitch hook up right down here. It is. Front, this guard, we have an actual toe hooks, and there's a little sticker of a winch right there. And this actually comes with light. It doesn't come with lights, but you can buy them. And it will light up the headlights and taillights. I think this is pretty cool. So here we are. We have also, before this, we have two FJ Cruisers. And this one's a crawler. The other one is It's more of a street car, but it still performs very well off-road. And I was looking at the suspension, and this is kind of loose. I would say it's not that soft. I mean, it's a little squishy, but when I moved this, I was very impressed. It's so soft. I really think this will do well. You can see I'm just moving it around, and it's doing very well. And also something else we have noticed is most RC cars, the body here is detachable, and you have to line it up and then put a pin in it you have to do 4 pins to get it to stay down, and they just go in like that. But we noticed the Bronco does not have that, and it just has some clips that we'll show you. So here it has these clips just by the axles, and there's 2 up front, 2 in the back. We already did the ones in the front. What you do is you push them and then you pull up, and I think it's so easy. So some things that you will need that are not included in the box we have right here. The battery charger for the batteries, which are either nickel metal or LiPo. And if you're using LiPo, you need to turn on the battery over discharge protection, which will keep it from like running out and ruining the battery. And also you need batteries for the transmitter. So we're gonna charge this up and set it up, and we will see you when we're done. So we're back, and it took about 45 minutes to charge. We're gonna set it up, and first thing we have to do is turn the transmitter on. Now we have to turn the low voltage protector on. If this light is green when we tap it, it means it's on. If it's red, that means it's off. Oh, it's green. That's good. Alright, so this is our first test. We haven't driven it at all yet. You're going to see it with us for the first time. So, here we go. Oh, it's smooth. And that's the top speed. Right there. It turns tight. Look at this. That's very tight. The handle's great. I love it. Turn it on.
So do we get to take it out and climb some rocks now?
Yup. So, we have just learned, I guess 2 minutes after getting it out, of course I wanted to hit the big red button earlier, and I found out what the big red button does. So this is crawl mode, fast as it can go. Let's get it back here. And when I hit the big red switch, it's speedy. Really fast. Here's regular, crawl mode. Here's fast mode. Much faster. With the power of the big red button.
Alright guys, so we're getting ready to show you a little crawl action here, and while Sideshot is lining this thing up, I'll mention that we are no stranger to TRAXXAS. We've had several TRAXXAS and still own them, going all the way back to the first electric Stampede. We've got a T-Max that's nitro, but TRAXXAS in the past has not really been known for crawling. That's something that they're getting into more recently. They typically have done more of a basher or speed style vehicles, and they're very good at that. The quality of TRAXXAS is probably one of my favorite things about the company. from an out-of-the-box perspective. So there's a lot of options out there for crawlers and these types of RC vehicles, but a lot of them are going to require a lot more build work than a TRAXXAS type, or than the TRAXXAS brand, I should say, just right out of the box. And so if you are more a fan of taking these things out and just immediately tearing into them, TRAXXAS is a good option for that. If you're a fan of the crawlers and you're unfamiliar with TRAXXAS's ability, I'm going to show you some things here that I hope will convince you. This is a good option for your consideration. We were very impressed with this TRX4 platform. That platform's been around for a little while, and you can get other body styles on it besides just the Bronco. The Bronco's just kind of the new, latest, greatest. And I will say, as Sideshot told you earlier, that model in particular on this platform, on this chassis, is pretty cool. They did a good job with the realism of it. And as you can see here from some of the climb angles, this thing will do the job. It's more than capable, and it's got plenty of stability control to get the job done. Now, this particular model is a 1/10 scale, and there are some factory options that you can get for it. As Sideshot already mentioned, one of them is the light kit, for example, the headlights. And the other one, which we didn't have at the time of this video, is their Bluetooth module, which is pretty cool. You can pair a mobile device with it, and it will show you various settings, telemetry data, that type of thing. And it's nice if you are working with someone else. So if you have a spotter, you have somebody that you're kind of sharing your drive time with, one of you can actually work the app, and it's pretty fun to do that. Something else that's pretty neat if you're new to the TRX4 platform is the option for a differential lock. Now, ours came with it. They call it the T-Lock. And you can see here it's got 3 different modes with the switch being all the way forward. That will fully lock the differentials, so both axles are fully locked and engaged. But you can adjust that to different settings, for example, depending on what you're doing. If you're trying to crawl or you're just trying to, do a little street driving, you would adjust those settings accordingly. Pretty neat. Ours came with it. Not all of them do, so you'll want to check that, but it is an option that you can add on any of the TRX4 models. As far as a climber goes, this is a good one, especially if you're new to crawlers and you want something that is reliable, that will kind of get you into that side of the RC hobby. And Sideshot has a lot of experience. As you can see, he's the one driving here. He's got a lot of experience with bashers and pavement type RC cars. This is the first time that I ever let him operate a full-on crawler, and he did really well with it. He's 11, so to give you, if you've got kids that you're thinking about, keep that in mind. The TRAXXAS do offer some pretty good options that are pretty easy to learn on, and we found that to be the case here. It's a little pricey, but keep in mind to get some of the other manufacturers' versions up to the spec of what you get out of the box with this. It's going to be close. You're going to end up spending about the same amount. That and the fact that you can take this thing out and switch it to more of a speed mode and drive it on the pavement if you want to makes it kind of a good dual option for a first or second model or a first crawler model. All right, so as we take one last look here at some of the capabilities, and in particular here, we'll show you a little look at the speed on pavement when you switch it to that mode, and you'll see it take off right here. Just want to remind you guys, you can check us out at partscounterguru.com. We are typically an automotive channel, but we do cover fun things of all sizes. And you can find out more about us at partscounterguru.com. You can check out our website there where you can find the podcast and so much more. Until next time, thanks everybody for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, tell a friend, and we'll talk to you next time.